Hi, this is Mike Palmer from Mike Palmer Homes. I want to make another video of a home we just recently completed. This one is actually on Lake Norman. One of the things that's interesting about building on the lake is most of the easy to build lots have been taken. So we had some septic challenges here. If you can see why this driveway is curved around, is actually so it wouldn't interfere with the septic field. And we had to design this house to where it came in with a few inches of the setback. However, made it a little interesting, but we got it done and it turned out to be a really cool house. I actually had to do his front gable. We raised it up a little to make some room in the bonus room. Well, that was a field adjustment we had to do, but I'll show you that inside. See, we got different details that the customer liked. If you look up top in the gable detail, we put the little bird box up there with some corbels. That was something he found. He took a picture of and showed us. We had different board and batten shutters. Have some stone highlights on the gables. I like the stone number block. We did carriage house doors on the garage with some windows. The different details the customer liked. They're house starting to come to life here. They've got their bird bath and the bench out front. They wanted to cover up their septic tank here. Did a pretty good job with it. Flower box is actually on the step treads are stone, but we put like a sandstone step tread there. It's a nice detail that sets it off. Anyhow, inside this house, here's the dining room. Now they are just moving in, so they're in process. But they have a stone fireplace. What I wanted to capture was this view of the lake. And this is a very tall individual, so we have 10-foot ceilings, and we have a 20-foot great room with a grid ceiling. He did a custom color up in there with can lights in there, with a coffered ceiling. Anyway, with this view of the lake from upstairs on the balcony, you have a great view of Lake Norman out there. And that's really what the show is in here. So we kind of wanted to highlight that. Over in the kitchen, hurricane lights over the island. They actually had this piece. They already own this cabinet piece here, so we incorporated that into their design. They wanted the special pantry door. We incorporated that as well. Anyway, we have a custom range hood, the backsplash as per their request, and we incorporated a glass door in there and built-in microwave built into the cabinet. We've got a arch casement window here leading out to the back screen porch. Laundry room, they had toyed with putting a drop zone or a bench here. We're still deciding on whether we're going to do that. Anyway, here's a breakfast room, obviously with a view of the lake and their dock out there. Back porch, back deck, we did a composite. These aren't wrought iron rails, they're actually powder coated aluminum. They're a little pricey, but they'll never rust. You'll never have to paint them or deal with them again. And of course, composite decking. It's 100% PVC, so it won't mold on you. It's UV resistant, so you're not going to have to maintain it like a wood deck. It does cost, there is a pretty significant cost to it, but it sure is a nice product. And out on this porch, screen room, they went with an outdoor fireplace. So the furniture's still set up, but anyway, as with all our porches, we try to put a nice knotty pine tongue and groove ceiling. We like that better than the vinyl ceiling. And we actually had the posts painted here so they'd be white instead of just treated wood. And we went with, once again, the powder coated aluminum black railings. And there's going to be a real nice spot here to observe the lake. And they've got the built-in fireplace for cold nights. And in the great room, also I have a stone to ceiling fireplace. We went with a sandstone mantle and a sandstone hearth.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Homeowners here. I'm making a video of your house for my website.
Yeah, you should do a professional. If you're not done yet, you know what?
Anyway, back here is spare bedroom on the first floor. These all have 8-foot doors. We have a very tall individual living in this house. This is the mother-in-law's room. We put hardwood in here. We made instead of just going with the tub shower, we had a nice tile shower in there. The master suite. Once again, a nice view of the lake, a sitting area, and access out to the deck. And we did a tray ceiling here. They put an accent color, and it's going to match their decor, the bed. And they opted to go with a chandelier here, and we put can lights up in the tray. Recessed lighting. We got his and hers closets, left and right. Master bedroom. They put a custom standalone tub piece. Actually came out really nice. And shower. We like to put niches. There's a niche in the shower with a corner seat as well. Mirrors. They went with the framed mirrors rather than full glass. We try to put granite in all our bathrooms. Just if you're putting granite in the kitchen, we figure it might as well go all the way. And a separate Johnny room as well. Comfort height toilets. All right, let's go upstairs.
Still recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're funny. When the house is done, I'll have you come over and do it when it's all neat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that. Anyway, this customer wanted his own private space. This is what we call a pocket office. He's going to have a desk and a computer here, someplace he can close the door and work on the computer without hearing any of the household noise. Stairs, we have a oak tread stair, the landing. Second floor, we went with carpet, but they have a nice loft area up here, and the loft area overlooks a great room as well. You've got the view of the lake. This is a spare bedroom. It'll probably be used as an exercise room. Once again, we tried to capture as many views of Lake Norman. I don't know if you see through these windows, but this is really, really a fantastic view of Lake Norman. They've got a really nice waterfront piece of property. Upstairs bath. We just have another closet here for this bathroom, but there's actually 3 entrances to this bathroom. One for each bedroom and one for the hallway. We've got a tub and shower, but they have two children living at home, so this is going to be the daughter's space, so she can close the door and not interfere with the bathroom. And the son will be over here. They each have their own sink to get ready in. This is the bonus room, being made into a bedroom. Now, if you've watched any of my other videos, you see I put a shed dormer out on the bonus room. That just makes the space a whole lot larger, a whole lot more functional, and gives a lot more natural light, so you don't have that sheetrock attic or bowling alley look in your bonus room. And we try to capture whatever attic space we can, because here in America we all have too much stuff and we need places to put it. Right here is what I talked about out front. The very tall men live in this house. This was actually lower. So we raised the gable to make sure this didn't interfere with anybody's headroom, this piece right here. And this is the last bedroom up here. A very long bedroom. It's got a walk-in closet. And this here storage space. Whenever possible, I like to put a full-size door when you go into attic storage, because I personally don't like bumping my head crawling through those little Smurf doors. And we made a nice big storage space in here. Attic storage. Once again, we try to capitalize on all the space we can. Anyway, last but not least, they have an unfinished basement. And this is unfinished, so it's this carpet grade stair. Down here is where the conditioned space ends. Oh, another thing we often do, we have different styles of doors. This one is called Cheyenne. It's got the beadboard with the classic Roman arch. Here they have an unfinished basement. They may be finishing it in the future. Once again, we've got same large windows, same view of the lake. The downstairs patio here. We did sheetrock part of it. This is their utility room where their well and water filter, water heater, etc. This area in here that has the windows and the view of the lake will be the finished area. In the back here, we just have storage space and utility space, etc. Let's see, back here, what's notable here, in basements down here in the south, we get warm, humid air. When it hits the cool air, where the basement wall is up against the earth, you can get condensation. So we just run a dehumidifier unit, solves the problem. But if you're not going to condition the space, you really need to have some sort of dehumidifier, or you will get condensation and that kind of musty basement smell. Anyway, they did, even though the basement was unfinished, they wanted one full finished bathroom down here. So when they come up from the lake, they have a place they can shower, etc. So we finished a little bathroom down here. And let's give you a view from the outside. It's the backyard. Again, they have finished this basement. This is the patio. The grass is just starting to grow here. On the outside is a finished screen porch. There's your PVC deck. Once again, see lots of windows to capture the views. And they wanted a side porch. We decided to pour concrete underneath this deck. We're probably going to close it in and put some storage space. We put a retaining wall here, put brick on it for aesthetics, but otherwise the way the dirt comes down here, there would have never been a smooth transition without this retaining wall. Well, we did one on the other side. And coming out of their laundry room, we put in this. They just didn't want a set of stairs, so we built in this deck and landing. And they wanted stairs going both ways, so they could head down to the lake, etc. That was just a little customization we accommodated for them. Once again, it is a PVC decking. However, just being it's kind of utility stairs, we didn't want to justify the expense of getting the powder coated aluminum. Anyhow, oh, here's a fireplace we added on the screen porch. Anyway, that pretty much concludes my tour of this house out on Lake Norman. Thank you for watching.